Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I passed a 100k phase 1 challenge with Ascendex Capital, which target was $7,000. So I was able to meet that target, and currently on the phase 2. So I'm going to be sharing with you the trade ideas, and hopefully you learn. You can see on the dashboard I have met the target, which is a little bit over $7,000. Now maximum daily target was maintained, profit target was maintained, maximum loss maintained. Moving ahead, I'm going to show you the trades I took, the idea behind them, which is a fundamental idea, and my technical approach. So make sure you stay tight, because passing a 100k challenge or even buying a 100k challenge means you know what you're doing in the market, and you are not playing around, because if you lose it, your money is gone. So going to TradingView, which is a platform I use for my technical and both fundamental analysis. There are so many news that comes out every day in the market, but with the help of this my tool, you don't need to know everything. That doesn't mean you should not listen to the news or look at Forest Factory or whatever you have to know when the news event is going to happen. But this simply puts you ahead of the crowd, one step ahead of the crowd, because you're able to know the state of the market, when an asset is overvalued, when you should not be looking for buys, and when a market is undervalued, when you should not be looking for sales. This puts you in a place where you are able to make solid decision and risk better. So with this challenge, I was able to just clear it within 2 weeks. Majority of my trades are swing trades. I don't day trade. I don't trade on the smaller time frames. I make sure that my trades, comes basically from the weekly buyers of the market, and my play time frame is on the 4 hours chart. So when you trade on the 4 hours chart, your trade tend to last from 1 day to 4 days, 5 days sometimes. So you are a swing trader automatically. We are going to look at the fundamental tool I use to put me a step ahead of all the crowd. Now, I got this somewhere. I got this from Oliver Velez, so shout out to Oliver Velez. Now, what he does with them is that this market moves in circle. So if you are able to understand this, you won't be in a hurry to start buying or selling. You want to know what state you are, what location you are in the market, because according to Oliver Velez, location is what it takes in every business to succeed. So even in real estate, you discover that wherever a house is situated matters. You can have a very beautiful building in a local area and it will be worthless. But if you have even a lesser building in a very good location, it will be worth more. So the market either goes like this, then all the way back down, or it goes like this all the way back up. So that is how the market moves. That is the nature of the market. So having this at the back of your mind, no matter what the chart is saying up here, you shouldn't be looking to buy. Quite all right. So no matter what the chart is saying down here, you shouldn't be looking to also sell. So having that at the back of our mind, let's move into the chart. Here is US30. So according to the law, the 200 moving average 200 period moving average serve as a magnet to the market. So whenever a market is far away from the 200 period moving average, it tends to come back to look for it. Whatever time frame you trade on, this is true. So the truth doesn't care if you slice it into 10, the truth remains true. So moving into the weekly time frame, daily time frame, whatever time frame you work on, just plot the 200 period moving average and you see what I'm talking about. So whenever the market goes too far away from the moving average, it comes back to look for it. Whenever the market goes too far, so we are going to go back as 2016 and move up. We're on the weekly chart, so you see what I'm trying to say here. Okay, here is 2016. You can see here the market started moving all the way from here. You can see the little cycles it made along the way. So the 20 period moving average serve as it follows the market to let you know that okay, the trend is not done yet. So for us to really see an exhaustion, we need to see it break below the 20 period moving average. And when it becomes too far away from the 200 moving average, see what happens. It comes back to look for the 200 period moving average. So imagine you bought here, you wouldn't be looking to take profit until you start seeing it go far away from it. So though there are some other concepts I'm going to be showing you on the play time frame, which is the 4 hours time frame, which I won't be saying here on the weekly, because this just gives us an overall bias to the market, meaning my trades execution doesn't happen here on the weekly time frame. I just use it to know the overall state and location of the market. So you can see here, went all the way up and comes out to look for the 200 period moving average, goes all the way up, comes back to look for it, and so on. Repetition. So now where are we? What state are we in the market? You can see clearly that we are far away from the 200 moving average. So what do you think will happen? There's a tendency, there's chance, a high chance that this market comes back to look for the 200 moving average. And now you begin to bring your technical analysis ideas into the line. Now you discover that technically we have a double top here. And what does the double top say? The double top says that the market is done or is exhausted to the upside. There is now a huge opportunity for us to see the market go towards the downside. Now we have a double top here, and here happens to be the neckline. So that was it. I saw that we were far from the 200 moving average here on the weekly time frame. So I went down to my play time frame, which is the 4 hours time frame, and I was looking for sell trades. Now sell trading is that I don't blindly just come in because it's now oversold, I just sell. No, I wait for confirmations. So I never enter the market in anticipations. I wait for confirmation because that gives me where to put my stop loss. Whenever I enter the market, and most times I find it difficult to know where my stop loss should be. Now, where is the confirmation? See here, we started going. We are still upward, going upward. I was waiting for about 3 or 4 days. We kept going upwards. So immediately we have this double top here. This is a failed top. I didn't just jump in. I wait, and I just saw the break below the 20 period moving average, which I have explained earlier. Then this rejection here, which is a confirmation. This is a bearish engulfing. So I was in a sell from here. I sold this market all the way. Let me bring out my epic pen. I was in from this level, and you can see here this big candle here represent 2 candles in my eyes, because this is not a normal candle. This is a very big candle to the downside, and I got this one and I was out. Boom. So that was my first trade, and I moved on. Now whenever I get 3 pushes to the downside, whenever I get pushes to the downside like this, I tend to take profit, because there's high chance that the market might make retracement. So 3 pushes away from where I entered from, I take some profit, then I move on. Most times I'm not totally out of the trade, but I take chunk of my positions off of the table. Now we are going to proceed to see what happened next. Now you can see this market kept going down. I missed out of all this. So what I did was just to wait and see some pullback. So we started getting this pullback, and whenever we get pullback, I'm not in a hurry, because I know the market needs time and space. The market needs what? Time and space. So whenever you're in a trade and you take profit or you take a loss, give the market time and space, because at that moment I believe that a lot of emotions is going to be in your head, and you want to make back what you've just lost. But if you give the market time and give yourself enough time to, you discover that everything that happened previously, you have come out of that state of anger or whatever. So that's why I find swing trading very interesting, because swing trading gives you that time to rest and forget about what has recently, not really forget about it, but you have enough time to think about what happened and obviously avoid it next time. So I gave the market enough time. I was waiting for it to see what will happen around the 200 period moving average, and I started seeing this engulfing candle. I was in a sell from here also. I got in a sell from here right on the 200 period moving average. Rejection on the 200 period moving average. I got in on a sell and I took profit here. So what I'm saying, let's count it now. I got in from here. It gave me this push, took all of it back, then gave me this 1, 2, three push, immediately the third push complete, you can see the market turn around. So I took a profit from there, and I took a very huge profit around that zone, because whenever I see an engulfing and I'm already biased towards a direction, I do go heavy on it. So on this one, I took about about $3,000 worth of profit from there. So I was still watching to see what will happen, and again the news came out and the market made this huge engulfing to the downside. So technically this is a double top again. Remember, we started from a double top here, and here here we have another double top playing. So immediately we got this double top. I was just salivating. Immediately I got in, boom, and I counted again. I got it pushed to my direction one. I don't count the small, very tiny candles. I put all of them into one together. So this is two, and finally I got this third push, boom, and that was how I cleared my challenge. I made the $7,000 target, and I was out. The waiting period, I had to wait for several days, because this market consolidated for about 3 to 4 days, and I was just watching. So you need to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. If you don't wait, the market will finally liquidate you before actually giving you what you want. So that was how I was able to beat the phase 1 challenge. So majority of my trade happened on the US 30 chart. Guys, let me know if you like videos like this. If you think this concept is powerful, put it on the comment section. Go to your chart, just plot it on whatever asset class you're interested in trading, then come back and let me know what you see. It doesn't matter what time frame, it is true on all time frames. So I think when you have this, you'll be one step ahead of the crowd when it comes to fundamental or location, whether you should be buying, the location where you should be buying and where you should be selling from. And I really think this market is not done yet going down, because when you go to the weekly time frame, we are just starting. We've not even taken out the neckline yet on the weekly time frame. So that is that, and the phase 1 was done. I'm now on the phase 2, and I'm still looking to see how this market is going to play into next week. Whenever I see any rejection, I'll be in once more to the downside. And also I'm looking at S&P 500, which move similar to US 30, because they are all representing the same thing. You can see here on the week. Let's go to the weekly time frame. This one is even far away from the 20 period moving average. So the tendency of me buying here now is I can't even look at this market and put a buy in. Never. Because I know that it is far away from my moving average. I just need to wait for a confirmation to short this market. So if you go down to the 4 hours time frame, and if that's the case, so here I'm looking for a reversal. I just need it to break below the 20 period moving average. First thing first, when it takes out the 20 period moving average, comes back to retest it and confirm, I will be shorting this market heavily, and I'll be looking to take profit where it leads. So I'm looking to short S&P 500 into the week, and also US 30 into the week, into next week or so. So that will be it for this video. Let me know if you like this. Please hit that like button and comment. It really motivates me to make more videos like this, and also give the video more engagement. So guys, that will be all for this video. Catch you when I finish the phase 2. So even if I fail, I'll be posting that also. Hopefully you stay tuned. Bye for now.